What's going on, everybody? It's EricRayweather back here with another MUT gameplay. So I have a few gameplays that'll be coming within the week. I know about last week I said I had some more gameplays. I finally edited a bunch of them, so expect some more gameplays shortly after this as well. But for here, we're going to do a MUT gameplay. This one's probably from about a month ago. Just trying to show you once again, a lot of the same offense you've seen from me this year, but also showing you how to play the lockdown defense that I've played most of this year. So opening up, going with the draw play here, just looked open. I usually like to start the game on a run, typically, not all the time, but it's just something to get the ball moving forward, get the clock moving. It's just good to see yourself move forward here with the low pass lead on the corner. Obviously, most of y'all know low passes are just really overpowered this year, and hopefully they're not as overpowered next year, because I mean, honestly, like, that really wasn't a good read, but I know that I could low pass it and not really ever have to worry about it getting picked off. It's very rare that a low pass gets picked off. So here we are, just moving down the field. Of course, still in the Green Bay playbook, I run a lot of bunch and tight offset here, hitting the draw again because it looked like it was open, and sure enough it was. So now I'm in about field goal range. But of course we do want a touchdown, but we'll take our points if need be here. Vic gives me a bad throw. With Michael Vick, usually one or two of those a game is to be expected. I kind of know what I'm getting myself into by using him here. Not sure what I was doing, just tried to kind of roll out, and I got sacked. So this is a long field goal. I got to pretty much get all the power to hit this, but I line it up about right, and he comes right through the middle and blocks it. You usually don't see somebody block it through the middle. Usually it's off the edge. So that's unfortunate, because anytime someone gets a block, there's really nothing you can do about it. I guess if you do get perfect accuracy, you can't get blocked. So I didn't get perfect accuracy, so that was my fault, I guess. But just the block mechanic in itself, once it triggers, I mean, it's not like you can do anything about it. So kind of a tough break. I lose 3 points there, but just gonna play good defense. That's what I've done all year long. So you got to play good defense in this game if you want to win. So this guy is pretty much just running inside zone every play. A lot of people this year don't like to pass too much. A lot of people aren't good at passing this year with 91 zone, so people like to go, either a lot of stretch, a lot of pitch, or a lot of inside zone. So here he actually does go to pass, and as you can see, we get the coverage sack, running the coverage defense there. Here, 4th and 17, I'm just kind of sending an all-out blitz. That's what I do in these situations. We get there last second, he throws it, I'm able to lay a hit stick on him, and that forces a drop. So that, for me this year, 3rd and long, 4th and long, I usually send at least 6 people. I'm not going to just give you all day to stand back there and throw. And here I take a coverage sack. So far, the defense played good, but offense, I need to, pick it up a little bit more here. Was going for the one-play touchdown, maybe a little too early there, and he boxed it up. So now I get some of those yards back. I get myself in a manageable 3rd down, which is really all I was trying to do there. I wasn't trying to get it all back. And then, again, low pass to Michael Thomas on the corner route, and we get a 1st down. The low pass is hard to pick off this year, especially when you're using it with like corner routes and C routes and stuff like that. It's a deep end routes. They're a real pain to defend. Here I'm just audibling because I saw that the middle looked open. Wanted to go to a halfback dive. I didn't have a dive in that formation, so I audible over and get a huge run here, break a tackle. So now we're inside the 15, looking to go put 7 on the board. We're at the 2-minute warning, still a nothing game, but both of my drives have been kind of slow and methodical here. Hit the post route to Michael Thomas. I did low pass it there, I believe. And, I went to deuce close, tried to switch it up a little bit, caught him with a play he wasn't expecting. So now we're up 7-0. So that's pretty good if we can hold him here. We do get the ball at half. Or maybe he gets the ball at half, I'm not sure. But we pop him there on the kick return. So kind of got my, I guess, my blocked field goal back. That's kind of how I looked at that there. But, laid a good hit stick on him. Was unfortunate for him that he fumbled. So now it's just about going up 2 possessions, honestly. Going into half 2 possessions really, increases the odds pretty dramatically that you will win this game if you can, continue to play solid football, whether we go up 10 or we go up 14. So that's the goal. The goal is obviously to touchdown, especially being this close, but this is that area of the field where it is kind of hard to score sometimes. So here I break a little too far to the outside there. I thought I got in, but apparently I was inches short. If I wouldn't have broke so far to the outside, I probably would have got it. But I go ahead and take my 3 because I'm not going to pass up a 2-possession lead here. I just felt like that's the smart thing to do, although it's frustrating because I was so close. And here he's running the ball before half, just trying to hopefully break a big run. Like I said, people that like to run the ball, they don't, they don't really pass. Even when they have to pass, a lot of times they don't. Here he's trying to pass, as you can see, nothing open, and we get the coverage sack. So really nothing for him there. He was trying to run and just hope to get lucky and break one. So down 10, starting the half, feel good about it. He hasn't scored yet. Again, he's back to the run, just pretty much trying to pound the same runs over and over, the inside zone type runs. And the very few times he's passed, he's pretty much taking coverage sacks every time. He really does not want to pass, and he's not in a situation where he has to pass yet. It is a 2-possession game, but we have a whole half to play, so he's not really forced to pass yet, so I don't expect it. So that's why I'm really just sitting in a lot of cover 4. I really just expect the run. Here he actually goes to the pass, and I mean, again, you see why he doesn't like to pass. I mean, look at this throw right here. That's just, he was running about 20 yards behind the line of scrimmage. He was directly running backwards, turns around, throws it off his back foot in a double coverage, and there he actually false starts, so he loses some yards and winds up punting. But you could see that literally every time he's tried to pass, I don't think he's even completed a pass yet. So he doesn't want to pass. He wants to continue to run the ball, but right now I'm getting to the point where I'm going to put him in a position where running just isn't going to help him, especially if I can go get a touchdown here. I mean, the run's kind of off the table at that point if he wants to try to compete in this game. But I fumbled on the very next play, so just like that, yeah, he gets the ball right back. So I guess it's right back to the run for him. So we're sticking in cover 4, but he tries to catch me off guard with a play action. I hit him in the backfield and get a little bit of a tip here. Ronnie Lott with the pick. Again, this guy, every time he's passed, it's been horrendous. And look at the stick moves in the field. And Ronnie Lott is going all the way to the house. So we did fumble, but we get a pick 6. And yeah, now we're up 17-0. So pretty much in my head now, the run's off the table. I mean, we got a quarter and a half to play, and he's down 3 possessions. Running the ball is not really going to be the answer for him now. I lay another nasty hit stick there, but no fumble this time. So yeah, every time he's passed, it's been incomplete. He's been sacked or it's been an interception. So, but again, he's back to the run. I mean, it just kind of shows you how this game really is this year, that, you know, the run was pretty easy this year, but this guy, even being down 3 possessions, middle of the second half, he's still opting to run the ball every play because he just cannot pass. And, you know, passing is harder to do in Madden than running for most people. Now, for me, technically, I feel like passing's easier. I'm just not like the best runner, but for the casual, I guess, player or overall, running is usually easier. You know, flicking a stick to get a juke or tapping a button to get a spin, or, you know, the overpowered run plays with good blocking. Running the ball is easy. Passing is not so easy, especially with 91 zones. You have to actually have reads. You have to thread the needle in between tight coverages. There is, you know, it's not that easy. But even when you're down 3 possessions in the second half, you got people that are they're so bad at passing that they're willing to run every play and just hope they break that tackle or break that long touchdown. I mean, look, again, going to pass, nothing's open, and he throws it into coverage again. It probably should have been another pick. I mean, I'm not trying to like clown the guy here, but it's just funny how some people they really can't pass. And then here on 3rd and long, he goes for a screen, which wasn't a bad play by him. I should have been paying more attention, but again, that's very typical of someone that's run heavy and not good at passing. It's 3rd and long, and they're going for a screen. They're just going low risk, high reward. Hopefully, they catch you off guard and they break one, and that's what he did. But other than that, I mean, you could see that this guy really just had no answer. I mean, I'm not running the most complicated defense in the world. I'm playing some coverage, using over the middle, sending some crossfire heat here and there, and he just, when it comes to passing, literally, I mean, the only pass he's completed is a screen. Again, here on 3rd and long, he goes right back to a screen. That time I'm ready, I sniff it out, and yeah, what do you know? He gets sacked. So, I mean, this guy really had nothing in his arsenal, and then here he misses. I mean, it is a long field goal, but he didn't even come close. So, yeah, this guy he wasn't one of the best people I've played this year, I'll say that. But, you know, here again, going back to the corner route, and that's a very hard corner route to stop this year. That's why it's one of my favorite plays in the game. But, I mean, a lot of people this year, that's just how the game has been, though. They've been able to just run the ball, you know, every play, and not have to really worry about anything as I take a bad sack there. But, you know, if you have run defense and you know about the popular runs and you kind of know how to limit them, this is what you do to people. There may have been other people this year where he's been able to just run these same run plays over and over and over and just spam them and just win games doing that. But when you play someone that understands how to contain these runs and how to do, you know the best practices to make sure you limit these runs for minimal yardage, and then you force these type of people to pass, this is what happens to them. They literally can't do anything. They just get boxed up and they're just in a bad way. So, if you want to know how to stop these type of things, these popular runs, and you want to know about these coverage style defenses, you can get the defensive ebook. They are, I put all my ebooks down to $4.99 for the rest of the year since it's the end of the year. So if you're still interested, if you haven't checked out the defensive ebook yet, and you're still playing the game, link will be in the comments and in the description if you want to check it out. It's $5. So I mean, no harm, no foul. if you're still playing the game and you just want a cheap ebook to, if you're still having trouble with some of these runs, or or you need some good blitzes and things like that. So hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay as always. If you did, just drop a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.